Opened in 1997, the Center for Wildlife Education was developed with a specific goal in mind: acquire an eagle for Georgia Southern. University alumni and master falconer Steve Hine was contacted to begin the search after the misidentification of a large bird during a national championship game.
In a 1990 football game, playoff game, an eagle flew over the stadium, and the announcer said it was our mascot, of course an eagle, and it turned out to be a turkey vulture.
After 7 years open, with the permission of the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service, in 2004 the center was finally able to acquire our own bald eagle, Freedom.
When we try to fly at football games and graduations, he's become somewhat iconic, and understandably so. It's not only Georgia Southern's mascot, a living mascot, but it's our national symbol.
Plus, we give you the rundown of the football team's homecoming victory over Ball State. If it matters to you, it matters to us, and it all starts right now.
The Teal House first held the race in March of 2020, but were unable to hold the event last year because of the pandemic. With COVID regulations lifted, they hope to make the 5K an annual event.
Really, it's just a time to engage the community, both on campus and off campus, about the Teal House, provide education, information about Teal House services, but also how the community can help prevent sexual violence, and then raise some money for the Teal House, which is a nonprofit.
The race route started at the rack, went up Aikens Boulevard through campus, and then looped back to the rack. The first, second, and third place winners for each age group received a medal. Most of the runners were sporting their Teal House shirts and excited to get in some exercise for a cause.
We did it a couple of years ago, and we think it's for a worthy cause, and we love the t-shirt. That's why we do it.
This week on Your Newsroom, I'm Ashley Watts. Students showed their pride on campus in a colorful celebration of National Coming Out Day. We give you an inside look. Fans of Dancing with the Statesboro Stars gathered at a local restaurant to raise money for the competition. Our cameras were there. Dozens of participants competed in the Willie J. Burden Memorial Golf Tournament held by the Sports Management Program. We have the story. If it matters to you, it matters to us. And it all starts right now. The FDA authorized the bivalent formulation of the vaccine for use as a single-dose booster back in August. Anyone who has been fully vaccinated for at least 2 months is eligible for the booster. In addition to receiving your vaccinations and boosters, you can take extra precaution by getting tested anytime you experience symptoms of COVID-19. Georgia Southern is the only school in the state to install a 24/7 COVID testing booth on campus. All students need to do is scan a QR code on the machine to receive the testing units. After self-testing, students deposit their used test back into the machine to be collected the next morning. Results come back within just a few days. The testing site on the Statesboro campus is located right next to the university store.
A lot of people like to think that COVID is slowing down, and while we may see some decreases in our numbers, we're ready for that next spike if we see it again.
Hey everyone, welcome to Your Newsroom. I'm Ashley Watts. Puppy Club works to train students on how to raise future service dogs for Southeastern Guide Dogs. They held an adorable bake sale to raise some money. Your Newsroom's Elise Taylor was there. And thank you for joining us this week for your latest updates. We encourage you to connect with us on social media at your_newsroom. For now, for myself, and for all of us here at Your Newsroom, I'm Ashley Watts. We'll see you next week.
In every single building, except the residence halls, there is one female restroom, at least one female restroom, that will have these products. Sometimes, if there's a gender-neutral restroom as well, we will have that one filled with products as well.
Studies show that 1 in 10 college students experience period poverty, a lack of access to menstrual products and education. The period equity movement works to ensure that a need for period products will never hold a Georgia Southern student back.
Sometimes I have to choose between buying food this month or buying period products. And that should not happen. We should not let a biological process that you have no control or choice over be something that prevents you from receiving the best kind of academic education that you can.
Eagles football came out on top last weekend, defeating the Ball State Cardinals by 11 points. Your Newsroom's Kejuan Humphreys was there for every moment of that defeat. If it matters to you, it matters to us. And it all starts right now. Hey everyone, welcome to Your Newsroom. I'm Ashley Watts. So Elise, what is the significance of National Coming Out Day being celebrated on October 11th? The annual Dancing with the Statesboro Stars competition is about a month away, but fans have already begun fundraising in anticipation for the event. Here's Your Newsroom's Eden Hodges. For the past 6 years, the Sports Management Program has held a golf tournament in honor of a beloved professor who passed away in 2015. Your Newsroom's Ki-Hwan Humphreys put together this report. Thanks so much. And thank you for joining us this week for your latest updates. We encourage you to connect with us on social media at @your_newsroom. For now, for myself, and for all of us here at Your Newsroom, I'm Ashley Watts. We'll see you next week.